Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving them a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson.
Sheldon Rankins on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down at 9.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get back to Kadero Hodge. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
On the quick, right?
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Houston. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Carter on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1. Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. 4th down, and here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. And watch out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Who's tough to bring down. Good run across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
All right.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he's going to have a Texans first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
South. Tonight. 18. Tonight.
They will work the middle with Mixon. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2J.
Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Schultz, the motion man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
14, Falcons 7. Miami's Bear and the kickoff for Houston.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Short throw taken by Pitts.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he will score. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On the quick, right? On 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Oh, ready.
Stroud. Headed left, buying time. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Here we go. Let's go. On 18. That's it.
Here's Chubb.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of second and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass. This is a nice changeup by the play caller. Keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this third down got a whole lot more manageable.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. We'll try to run it here, and it's Chubb. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
18. That's it.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only fourth down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It could feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the first down.
From the 20, here's second and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side, and Kirkstuff. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. Tiny Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Carter on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They run a toss to Chubb. He'll be brought down inside the 25. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
Here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And the Texans are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with Mixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one caught at the floor. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Carter on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he will score! Game on! Kyle Pitts! Touchdown Atlanta. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Through up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. On 18. What's that?
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
On the quick, right?
They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down for Houston.
27-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31, Falcons 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing is Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They'll throw. It's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18. Okay.
Dell, the motion man. On play action. Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Deep three downfield, it's Kirk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown.